Navid, the form of Kusal Mendis at the moment, seems to be the form of his life. What has he actually done to, adjusted to the Australian conditions and started scoring? Can you just brief us on how he has turned into such a good form?
Well, we saw the same form during the Asia Cup as well. He scored quite a lot of runs, and I think the last couple of series he was shifted from number 4 to open the innings, and that has made a tremendous effect on his batting. So his roles are defined and seems to be working pretty good for him.
And also, the team seems to be sort of not really affected by the injuries. Is that sort of you're put behind you all, and you all are concentrating on that you all can win with anyone coming into the team replacements?
I don't exactly say that, but obviously losing someone like Dushmanta Chamira and Dilshan Madhushanka was a big loss for us. But luckily we had a couple of replacements in Lahiru Kumar and Binder Fernando coming in and bowling really well today as well as the game before. Batting wise, I think it would be nice to have Pathum back. But we got very good replacements in Ashane Bandara to replace Pathum, and we push Dhananjaya De Silva to open, which seems to work really well. And of course, Charita Salanka batting at 3, which was his usual position before he got dropped from the team.
So is that Pathum, is he okay for the Australian match in 2 days?
We hope so. We hope so. So we've given it 4 to 5 days, and hopefully he will bat on the next practice session before the game, and we'll make a call on that.
And what what do you take out of this game for the more tougher one again coming up in 2 days' time against Australia?
We got to do our basics right. That's number one, which we have been doing in the last couple of games. And batting, bowling, fielding, we need to raise the bar, because from now on we'll be having a couple of strong games to play, and we have to do less mistakes and play our A game.
I think that the teams have sort of more or less adjusted to the cold conditions now, from what you experienced in Geelong and now here.
Well, yes, it's something. They have been here for the last 20 days. We came early and for climatization, and I'm sure there's something that which is not in their control, and I'm sure they're not thinking about it, and they're enjoying the pitches over here. The wickets look really good for batting, and I'm sure the weather, the coldness is not in their mind.
Hi, congratulations.
Thanks.
You bowled 10 overs of spin today, which is a little bit more than you usually bowl. Was that specifically to target the Irish, who you felt were weak against spin, or do you think this is a tactic we can expect throughout the rest of the group stages?
Well, it's more of expanding our strengths. We had 8 overs of spin from our main bowlers, and we had a couple of overs from the part-timers as well, which we thought will work in handy, because Dhananjaya has been bowling in during all the other series that we played. So we sort of used to plan to use him a little bit more during this game, and which I think worked really well for us.
In terms of the chase, there was no messing about. It was a low total. It's one of those games where sometimes some teams can be cautious, but you guys really went for it right from the start. Was that maybe because the bowling was there for the taking, or was it more just a case of maybe getting off to the right start and being positive to start off the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, when you're chasing a total like 128 on a placid wicket, if you get a start from the openers, then you're there. And wicket has no threats, and you've got all the batting lined up to do that. And once someone like Kusal gets going, I think it's pretty much easy.
And the Irish captain just said that it was a sticky wicket slightly, but he did say, it wasn't a big deal though. But you said it was placid. I just wanted, was it two-paced? Was it something that changed between the two innings? I'm just trying to get a read on it.
It was slightly slow.
Okay.
that's the message I got from some of the boys over there. Said that wicket is slightly slower, but I mean that didn't affect the batting. We saw our batters, playing really well, and whenever they bowled short, it was sitting up a little bit, so it gave the batters enough time to go back and make runs. So I thought it was a pretty good batting wicket, to be fair.
Thanks, everyone. We'll move on to the Zoom. Umesh, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so my question is that Kusal Matt is playing very brilliant today, and he was excellent today. Kusal is. So the match ended in Sri Lanka won by a massive mark. But as the tournament, the group stage will proceed ahead. So, am I audible? Yeah. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. You can continue.
Okay, so my question is that as the group stage will further proceed, so how the Sri Lanka capitalize on coastal mandates, and if somehow at the moment the top order fails, so is middle order enough strong to cope up with the things?
What's he saying?
Is your middle order strong enough if this fails?
Oh, well, I hope I'm answering the right question. But yes, I would say we've got a strong middle order, and we've got Mendes, Pathum, Dhananjaya, Charith Asalanka batting at the top, and we've got with skipper Dasun Bhanuka and Vanindu Chamika Karunaratne, 4 batters in the middle who could manage the death, or else if a couple of wickets fell early on, we've got enough batters to cope with that.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations for the win.
Thank you.